Hi, it's Joey. I'm sitting here in South Florida where we don't have a hurricane. But I lived through all of those. We're on Hurricane Paulette, I think, right now. We're down to the P's. I think, when was I? Oh, we were at Hurricane Andrew and then Caroline. I was there when we learned a new word. I was on the air at WQAM in Miami, the only station in town that had a generator, and we were on the radio every morning, so we lent our generator power at 10 o'clock to Channel 10 for their sound. So, because they had hurricane people, they had experts. Brian Norcross, I think he's the expert. And the other guy that was Bob Sheets, I call him 3 sheets to the wind. So this hurricane that we had, it was a new word that I learned called FEMA. We hadn't had that yet. You know, the company that comes in from the government and determines how much money you're going to get or whether you're going to get any. And then they set up camps. See, the hurricane didn't come to Fort Lauderdale like it was supposed to. It went down to Kendall, which is below Miami, kind of. So in that area over there, they really got smacked, and we were without power for a long time. And it's like New York. You know, New York's on furlough. The mayor's without power. He's going to give everybody a week off right now, just to give you a little hurricane warning. You know that. I think taking a furlough gives you the right to act like a drunken sailor, which is not new for that administration. Anyhow, let's move along. So the hurricane in Tallahassee, that's where it's hit. It's upstate at the top of Florida, Pensacola, where the Navy is. They blow a few of those ships off. So I'm sitting here in a beautiful place right now. We had a lot of rain all last week, but that's the weather. You know, the weather is global warming, and nobody wants to talk about that because then it's political. That's the bird tweeting. I said global warming. I said the magic word, so I will give it $50 now, you know. The bird's a word. You know, whenever I have the bird here, it calms me down because I know that everything's okay. When the bird goes the other way, I'm in trouble. So this is it. You know, how calm is the world when you are able to have food and drink and clothing and air conditioning in Florida. You better have that, and a dishwasher and a dryer in your house. Doesn't sound like a New York apartment to me. Those guys got to start lowering the rents. That's what's wrong. You know, I mean, you can't pay $30,000 for a one-bedroom apartment that doesn't have any features in it. You can, but I don't think it's smart. I know it's not smart. It's stupid. But you know, we built this whole city of New York. It was not built like San Francisco, the city that was built on rock and roll. You know. New York was built on commerce. It's a commercial city, you know. I mean, they moved the big ships in and started to sell stuff and cleared everybody in from the rest of the world, which has given us the leadership that we have because of the imagination that people have and sharing all of the great cultures. And that's that melting pot. Right now, we don't need so much of a melt. We're having a meltdown right now. But the pandemic has called the game off for a while, but we'll come back in again. And I think stronger. And when I get back to New York and I start running stuff again, you're going to have a better ride. Because I'm the guy that you got to follow. Why? Because everything I do is wrong. And it seems to work. I'm the wrong guy. Joey wrong way. But I still go on. You know, I'm relentless. Isn't that a good word? And as far as the times of election and all of that business right now, I mean, come on. Oh, enough already. And they got so many commercials. I'm not confused. I'm just bored. How many of these times and messages are we going to hear? You got to change my thinking, change my mind, change my depends. Well, I'm in Florida. I should have a brand new Walker, not a brand new Mercedes, which is my daughter's name. That's what I wanted. I wanted a Mercedes. I got one. She was 7 pounds. I'll tell you, somewhere along the line, we're going to straighten these things out. And as soon as we get this going, and everybody's back on course, you're going to see me on radio and television and on the internet. And you're going to have too much of me then. You're going to be tired of me. But that's what happens. We overdo everything. We're overdoing everything. Why? Because it's the way we are. We're consumers. Pigs. We are. Come on, don't be in denial. One is too many, 1,000 is not enough. That's the way it is when you're obsessed with something or addicted. This is a world of media. We are following what we see on television. Wrong way. You need to make your life and then have television cover it. Andy Warhol said we'll be living in a time when everyone is famous for 15 minutes. He said that years ago. Now it's come down to where everybody's famous for a minute and a half. Thank you, TikTok. I mean, everybody's famous now because you've made yourself famous. You put yourself on television, you think you're a star. You're not even a star in your own family because you can't get anybody to watch your selfie. So it's an illusion. It's an illusion. We're done with a lot of these tricks that people used to use to sell stuff. Stay away from those used car salesmen. They got a bad name for a reason. Does the word lemon come to mind? So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about how I'm going to make my next move, which probably would be a lifesaver for everybody, because I'm going to get on the air and do a radio and television show that doesn't show you because you don't know how to act. I would never make the public the entertainment. Why would you do that? You're not skilled for it. But I would go out and look for people who are really entertaining and fun and put them on the air and have them give their craziness. We love craziness, and we have enough of it. I mean, even America's Got Talent has become a freak show. It's the sideshow to the thank you. Tweet that one. It's a sideshow to the main event. All right, that's it. Sucker born every minute. I'm one of those suckers. I'm a sucker for entertainment. It's a Reynolds Rap on Facebook. The late Joey Reynolds on YouTube.